Hello YouTube and welcome to Cheap Reefer. Today I would like to go over my $20 auto top-off system. I am running now, I have a 40-gallon breeder tank, saltwater tank naturally, with a 20-gallon sump. And I was looking around, I was looking at some auto top-off systems. I'm running out of plug room in the back of what I have here, and I really didn't feel like spending $100 on an auto top-off system. So with my trip coming up a couple weeks ago, I really needed to figure out a way of how to keep my salinity level in my tank and how to keep it topped off without anybody else having to do it besides just feeding my fish. So this is what I came up with. I basically used a 2.5-gallon Poland Springs water tank. You could buy it at your local grocery store. It was like $3 or something like that. With my stand here, I have a metal stand and it has these little lips here. I don't know if you could see it or not, where I can hang stuff from. So I thought, wow, what a great idea to actually hang this water reservoir up here that I fill up with RODI. And then I bought this float valve here off of eBay. I think it was like 15 bucks. You could get it on eBay or Amazon. That was basically the biggest cost. Now it does come with the tube, which is nice. And basically it's a shut-off valve. So if the water raises too much, it'll shut off. If the water level gets low, it opens the valve to let this water from the reservoir fill up my auto top off to my specific level that I wanted. So basically that was the biggest purchase, other than this tank here. Now I cut a hole in the top to help with water flow, and also for ease of filling. I use like a Hawaiian Punch gallon jug that I cleaned out, obviously, and I fill up with RODI water and just dump it in, and it almost fills this container good for me. So one or two of those will fill it up enough where I could go away for the weekend if I want, and it will keep my water reservoir at the right level. So that's a total bonus. The only other thing I had to do here was I bought this little $3 valve here. It's a shut-off valve. I don't know if you could really see it. Sorry about the camera quality here. But it's a shut-off valve. So basically, if I need to take off this container for whatever reason, I didn't know how I was going to mount it originally. I just kind of had it laying on these baffles here. But until I found the carabiner there and just hung the thing up. But I could shut it off to fill it if I need to and pop out the tube. Or I could restrict my flow for whatever reason, but there's not really a reason behind that. But yeah, that's my auto top-off system right there. It's cheap, it's easy, and I think that for 20 bucks or so, it's definitely worth looking into. Just picking up a couple valves. So that's the first episode of Cheap Reefer. I have a ton of other things that I've done, from eBay shopping to, from pumps and blowers and lights. I love the saltwater hobby. But I try to do it on a budget as well. I got a wife and kid and a million animals around here to feed and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll start trying to do a series here of some cheap things I picked up, and hopefully you guys like it and subscribe to it. And if I get some likes and actually people watching this, then I'll keep going, because I'm always finding cheap ways to, do things the right way, but to do it on a budget. So let me know what you think. Comment, like. I know this is pretty low budget, but I appreciate you watching it. Thank you.